Hey, gang, gang, gang. Hey, hey, gang, gang, gang. Hey, what's good? It's your boy, Nail, man. Hey, what's good with y'all? I hope everybody having a good day, man. I was scrolling on YouTube, man, and about Lamelo Ball. So, I ain't really heard from Lamelo in a minute. Besides the time he went overseas and came back and played high school ball, but I ain't been hearing him in the topic for a minute. So I'm kind of curious, what's going on with him. And then it says what we don't know about Melo. So I just wanted to see, I just wanted to take a good pick, just me coming across the video, and I decided to react to it, man. But this video, like 13 minutes, so we just gonna go and jump onto it, man. I ain't gonna do a lot of talking, we just gonna go and get to it, bro. So let's get to it. Ooh, let's go.
One of the top freshmen in the nation. He is widely considered one of the best players in the 2019 class. It's rare for a freshman to have that label.
Back at Chino Hills, he was raw, man. He was a beast.
With the ball situation, it became so much about personality, and it was larger than life.
I seen that on social.
But then we started to discuss, and in a lot of ways, they started to move like the other two guys were already in the league, but they weren't. So when you send them overseas to play against older guys, they're not necessarily.
A lot of people was moving like they was already in the league.
They don't
Him
have
and his
the
brother Jello.
results that you felt they should have.
Closer look at Melo Ball.
2 years ago, Lamelo Ball was a sophomore in high school, ranked as a top 10 player in his class, and arguably the best point guard of any player his age in the entire country. Fast forward 2 years, and Lamelo was just offered his first and only college scholarship offer, with just 5 months left in his high school career, to a small D1 college. In fact, Lamelo Ball isn't even the best player on his own team. Things didn't go quite as well as we once may have thought. But why? If you take a second to look past all the antics, the headlines, his father LeVar, it's pretty obvious that Lamelo Ball is a solid D1 prospect. Matter of fact, scratch that. Lamelo Ball, a 6'7" lengthy court general, isn't just a potential D1 hooper. He's one of the best players in his entire class. Right? When you look at the whole picture, his potential, his incredible growth this year, both in stature and athleticism, this seems like a no-brainer. But just to be sure, let's take a closer look at Melo. Why and where his decline began, and if it's too late for him to recover from this steep fall-off in the eyes of the public, the media, and recruiters.
Niggas getting hit with ads. That's crazy. They got hit with an ad. That's crazy.
By now, it seems like Lamelo has been in the spotlight for what seems like years. And that's because, it has been years. In the early months of 2016, we got our first glimpse at Lamelo Ball. Way back when he was a 14-year-old freshman starting on the best high school basketball team in the country in Chino Hills. To be fair, the cameras were only there because of Lonzo, but the icing on the cake was watching this young, twitchy, 5'8" freshman ball out on some of the best teams in California. At the time, there were rumors floating around that Melo would end up being the best of the three brothers. His father said it, Lonzo said it, and to no one's surprise,
Lonzo did
himself said it. But honestly, if you watch these old highlights, that wouldn't surprise you too much. He played the game like he was born with a basketball in his hand. He could slow the game down and speed it back up virtually at will. As a 14-year-old kid playing varsity basketball, he was on the same wavelength as his brothers, one of them being 4 years older than him and 1 year away from the NBA. Simply put, he passed the eye test, and the talk of potential was more than just hype. It was completely legit. Everyone speculated that he would become one of the best high school players in the country, and that never quite happened since he dropped out of high school before his junior season even began.
His personal thing.
But a 92-point game, a top 10 national ranking, a state championship, and a national championship in just his first 2 seasons of high school, I'd say the predictions were correct. At a young age, recruiters speculated that his game would eventually reflect Lonzo's. And although he has strayed away from his natural point guard abilities in the past, with his 35 shots per game and 40-foot bombs, this season it seems like he has focused in on his natural court general-like talents. The vision, the ability to turn a rebound into a fast break at any moment, the skills to take over games in other ways than just scoring, and the maturity to know when not to. It's very reminiscent of Lonzo. For a while there, I was skeptical about Melo's athleticism, considering Lonzo was a freak athlete. But then he comes out and does stuff like this and reassures me that he is every bit of an elite athlete. And the last and most eye-opening development that fans predicted was his insane growth spurt. From 5'8" his freshman season, to 6'1" his sophomore season, to 6'4" last season, and now, unbelievably, Mans is 6'7". 6'7". But I mean, it kind of makes sense. His dad is 6'5", LiAngelo is 6'5", and Lonzo is 6'6". So, yeah, we should have all seen this coming. Still, it feels like yesterday that he was just that short kid that needed all the space in the world to get his shot off in a high school basketball game. Now, as a
I remember watching him at
point
Chino.
guard, Lamelo has elite height for his position even at NBA standards. The only point guards in the entire league that are taller than him are Ben Simmons and Isaac Bonga. Even crazier, there is only one shooting guard in the entire NBA that is taller than Melo, which means that LaMelo Ball is now taller than 99% of all NBA guards. So, I'd say the speculation regarding his potential height was pretty accurate. Keep in mind, LaMelo is actually only supposed to be a junior right now. LeVar reclassified him back in 8th grade so he could play in high school with his brothers. So at this point, he could very well keep growing. And when you look at just how far he has come and how high his ceiling truly is, it's easy to see why he was once ranked as the best point guard in the class of 2019 in the entire country. And yet here we are in 2019, and LaMelo is nowhere to be found on any ranking leaderboard. Not on Rivals.
Yo, this man is speaking facts. I'm trying not to pause the video because the video is long, but he talking his stuff, bro. He is speaking facts. Facts. Oh my God,
not on
bro.
ESPN, not on 24/7
Nowhere.
Sports. As a 13-year-old,
Facts. I haven't heard about LaMelo in a while, bro. Like,
and had
it's
interest
crazy.
from Virginia and Washington
Like Chino Hills, that's all people used to
Now,
talk
as a
about.
senior in
LaMelo,
high school,
LaMelo,
he
LaMelo.
has
You
one
couldn't get enough of LaMelo.
One scholarship
LaMelo scored
offer to
92.
Alabama
LaMelo
in
this,
a
LaMelo that.
relatively
Like,
small D1 program.
that's crazy.
On January 27, 2017, ESPN released an article ranking LaMelo as the 8th best player in his class, just a few spots behind RJ Barrett. And yet, one of these players is going to be a lottery pick in the NBA draft in a few months, and the other could possibly be playing ball at a mid-level college basketball program. To add insult to injury, after UCLA suspended LiAngelo Ball last season, LeVar had the audacity to go out of his way and say that LaMelo would never play for UCLA, which I guess is perfectly okay with Melo, since according to him, the list of schools he would like to attend is short and filled with blue chip talent. Now, Barrett's development has nothing to do with Melo, but considering both of them were top recruits and both have expanded and developed their game immensely in the past 2 seasons, it's eye-opening to see just how different their situations are. 2 years ago, RJ was still a relatively unknown high school hooper. 2 years ago, LaMelo dropped 92 points in a game, became the most famous 15-year-old on the planet, and set the basketball world on fire. As a 15-year-old, some people considered him to be the best player of any age in all of California. Now, Melo isn't even the best player on his own team. Spire Academy, where LaMelo now plays, is also home to Mark Watts, a 4 4-star recruit, Michigan State commit, and the 6th best point guard in the country. It's also home to Isaiah Jackson, a 5-star recruit and one of the best players in the entire country. And when you look at the path LaMelo has taken, from dropping out of high school to playing overseas to playing in his own father's basketball league and averaging 40, 15, 11, and 4 a game, it's not hard to figure out what's going on here. LeVar Ball was beyond confident that LaMelo would be a generational talent. LeVar was making moves and stirring the pot knowing that he would have LaMelo and even Lonzo as leverage. He literally didn't care if Melo played college ball. He actually believed that his son would be such an overwhelming talent that his route to the NBA wouldn't need high school or college ball. In fact, in August of last year, when discussing LeBron's college eligibility, LeVar said, "We'll worry about it when we get there. Who cares? If he can't play, then he can't play. It doesn't mean he'll stop working out and getting better. Maybe in 2 years they'll change the rule and he'll be able to make it to the NBA straight out of high school." But one thing he forgot to consider out of all of this is that LaMelo was never guaranteed to be the talent we once thought he would be. But here's the thing. I honestly believe that LaMelo has developed into much more than we thought he would. Regardless of the picture that has been painted about his talents or lack thereof, LaMelo Ball is every bit of a blue chip 5-star prospect we once thought he was. And his full potential is still unknown. Like I said, once you look past the antics, the media, the hype, and just watch the kid play ball, he's got all the tools to be a future draft pick. He may not be Lonzo, but let's not forget, Lonzo was the 2nd best high schooler in the country by his senior season and the 2nd overall pick in the NBA draft. But instead of fighting for a future draft pick spot, LaMelo is fighting for a scholarship to play college basketball. But that's the thing. Melo is very much good enough to play within any college program. So why is he not getting any offers? Well, the answer may be much more than you think. Realistically, LaMelo won't even be able to play college basketball. I know it's something that we all
I think he ain't getting college scholarships because of LeVar. LeVar holding him back, man.
LaMelo hired an agent, which in itself is enough to forfeit an athlete's amateur status. But recent NCAA rule changes might allow for the family to protest. Starting this season, players may work with an agent provided that they have been identified as elite by USA Basketball. But USA Basketball has never quite defined LaMelo as elite. He also had his own signature shoe. When Big Baller Brand announced LaMelo Ball's signature shoe, the NB1, in August of 2017, his future college eligibility immediately came into question. And of course, his eligibility will depend on how the NCAA interprets Big Baller Brand. Is the company considered a family business, or is this player making money off of his own image? And finally, and most important, Melo played basketball in Lithuania. And I don't know, I'm not an expert on the subject, but I'm pretty sure if there's one thing that will make you lose your college eligibility, it's playing a professional sport. But according to LeVar, they did not accept any money when they played overseas, so his amateur status should still be intact. But he did sign a contract, and according to the NCAA, if an athlete signs a contract, whether he gets paid or not, he is a professional. So, quite honestly, the likelihood that LaMelo will even get to play college basketball is very, very slim. Where he wants to go to college, his family's feud with UCLA, his incredible potential, and the fact that he only has one college offer on the table is completely irrelevant if the NCAA deems him ineligible. So, I guess we'll just have to wait and see how the next few months go for the young hooper. But regardless of the outcome, my mind is made up about Melo. He is a certified baller. He's a 17-year-old, 6'7", lengthy floor general with underrated athleticism and a ceiling higher than his NBA lottery pick older brother. The tools are there. Now, if he chooses to use them and become the player he has the potential to be, is up to him. Hope you all enjoyed, and as always,
facts. We're gonna stop right there. A little too long, but yeah. But yeah, I think, bro, honestly, Lamelo should take the D1, not the D1, whatever the school offered him, he should take that, bro, and just work his way up, man. Nothing more, nothing less than that, bro. I mean, you, man, that's gonna be tough. They're gonna try to take it. They probably gonna try to take his other good away from playing overseas and jump, but bro, just go with that school. You know, work your way up, do your thing, do the best you can. That's all I gotta say, bro. But I'm gonna cut this video short, man. If you new, man, like, comment, man, and subscribe, bro. Don't get to it, man. But that's the end of this video, man. Like that, I'm gone, bro.